Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower. It's going from the 3rd through to the 9th of May as we are going through Gemini season. This should, in theory, be a very practical and productive, fertile time for you this month. We saw that in the elements in regards to your reading for the monthly reading of June for the Gemini season, and it works really well just under the surface. So there seems to be a lot of productivity within you. It's like decision making, following a path, getting things really tight with you, so you can get some really good results out of it all. Yes, let's have a look what's going on your flower. So here we go. We've got the overall energies here, the karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from past self, future self, and general sort of outcome. Okay, hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just have a look what's going on for your overall energies. There we go. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on here? There's like it's like a gerbera, which is a type of flower that is just learning to open. Very similar to Cancer, I think it was. You've got this sort of like the energy is trying to encourage you to open up. You get the Devil card. Now the Devil's been featuring in a lot of people's readings. This is on the overall energies around you. I think, yeah, life can be difficult, and yet I believe there are some very deviant people out there, and deviant situations. But the overall energies is almost it's protecting you from that because you're deciding to live life. And that's what it means about the flower opening up, like a lotus just gradually opening up, one petal after another. Let's see what's going on in your relationship side. Certainly, there's a lot more influence from the universe and the energies that are around you. The karmic path seems very solid along with your past. And your future looks really nice. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens on that. It seems to be very sparkly. Oh, there's a definite lesson to be learned at the outcome of all of this week here. Yeah, going on a mission here. It seems to be very defined, this karmic path for you here on your relationship sides here. Either someone's being a knight in shining armor for you, or you're being a knight in shining armor for someone else, but you're definitely going after something here, or clarity, getting a lot of clarity and wisdom on the way. Got a lot more sort of security as well, mental security as well, that sort of helps out. The universe here is sort of saying, pick your reality. Don't I think this is where the universe is actually not allowing you the space to procrastinate. That's what I'm getting. And I think you've got to choose one of those waves that are in the background there, one of those waves that you need to take. And in a way, depending on what sort of experience you want to, have in life in regards to your relationships will depend upon the wave of reality that you take. And I think the universe here is almost not allowing you too many choices. So it will help you to stop procrastinating and, allowing your doubts to overcome you. In your past, yeah, there may well be disappointed. It seems, as I said, it seems to be pretty straight. It's almost decided. Yeah, I think you've been disappointed in the past, and that's possibly why you're going off on this mission. Just don't hang around, if I was you, more than anything else. In your future self, look at that. As I said, it's really sparkly. It's like champagne. That's what I get off of it. That's what you should be going after. There's no doubt about it. That's what you should be going after. It's just for you, Sagittarius. It's just for you. There's a lot of spirit with this as well. There's a lot of clicking going on around me at the moment. Reach for your goals. I think comes out of this realization here, the overall this is what you're leaving behind, really, more than anything else. Someone that seems to have been a little bit sort of like deviant, that seemed to be in your world permanently, you're very disappointed with the past. This is a whole new paradigm coming out for you, and you've got everything at your fingertips. That's what the world brings you. It brings you all of the elements in real, real good combination, and that's only going to lead you on to the ultimate relationship or the ultimate relationships, because this could be to do with your family, friends, community, as much as one-on-one. But do not procrastinate here, Sagittarius. Do not procrastinate. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Let's just see here. Karmic path seems to be really solid. It's leaning forward, and the universe is there's a it's asking you to go out into the universe in order to progress your karmic path. On your past, which seems to be pretty stationary, and your future, very similar to this. I think these two sides are almost seem like it's actually connected with one another. And then on the general outcome here, it's a concrete lesson that needs to be applied, not learned, applied more than anything else. General outcome, so the karmic path here, yeah, there's a definite, this is freeing yourself up. This is self-entrapment, I think, more than anything else. You may have painted yourself into the corner in the past. Now is the time to set yourself free. And this is what's going to set you free. Your heart's desires, what you're so looking for in your going future, of what you actually want out of life. I would follow that, and that's what's going to be the catalyst, the bringing things out of you, connecting to the outside world, allowing you to enjoy life so you're not so feeling so trapped. If you're feeling trapped within your job, start looking around. I think it's very worth it. In your past has been very obvious for you to get to your goals and means. In your past, it seems to have been pretty straightforward for you, a path to follow. And that's come out of own personal learning from yourself. In your future self, you have the Queen of Cups. It is, as I said, like on the star card on this side as well, very champagne-like, sort of sparkling sort of energies. Almost very expressive as well. And I think the more that you express this, your heart's desires within the world, the freer you will set yourself free. And that's what's coming out of that. And this is what it's possibly where the general outcome is an application of something that you've learned rather than something, strength, inner strength, getting rid of all of those doubts that you've had in the past. Look at that for the general roundabout what's going on in your financial world at the moment. It is absolutely phenomenal. Sagittarius, it's absolutely phenomenal. That strength that's going to come from your heart. That's where the strength is within you. And yeah, it seems like there's something that's been blocking you, and it's now your karmic path to break free of that completely and utterly. Let's see what's going on with the with the clarification cards. On your overall energies, with the Devil card, this deviant person or this deviant situation, which I got a funny feeling may have sort of blocked you off into a situation. And it could be, you and your own doubts as well. That's a very strong possibility that I'm not capable of doing that job. And you might have been telling yourself that in the past. Stop it. It's not worth it. Go for it. You've seriously got nothing to lose. You've got nothing to lose. And this is what it's sort of saying here about the past. It's dead, done, and dusted with. And that's also on your relationship side. Go off on your mission, Sagittarius. It will be so, so rewarding for you more than anything else. Yeah. You know what I said about the universe sort of saying, taking out the choices so you can't procrastinate? That is my card of evident path. That we have a lot of possibilities in life. We always have a lot of possibilities in life. But there is only one cup that's giving you the good stuff here. And I think that's where your mission is to follow now and go after it wholeheartedly. And once you do start going after it wholeheartedly, that's when you will eliminate those sort of complicated choices. Yeah, the universe here is sort of saying the procrastination has come to an end in regards to your relationships. You've come out of that rain cloud, and now happiness should be shining on your doorstep or just in front of your feet. That's what should be, that's what the universe is trying to bring into your life. What you've got to do is you've got to leave that disappointment of the past. Yeah, it's seeing someone in a different light. Once you see them differently, you can let go of all the emotional attachments that you may have to someone in order to go after your ultimate dreams, basically, more than anything else. The ultimate situation in regards to what relationships are good for you. That star card is about that passionate mission that you should be going on. It's the evident path for you. And yeah, once you recognize that star in the sky, you won't, you won't ever lose it again. You can keep your fixed on it. And this is where you're really going to be converting that sort of idea of that mission, that urgency to go on one and heading off down the path of your own sort of happiness. That's when the passion can kick in and the night of things is. So this is it. What we are saying goodbye to here is that sort of past, as we said earlier on, and you're letting go of it. You're really stepping into a whole new episode in regards to you and your relationships with other people that are around you. And it bodes incredibly well for you. With the Eight of Swords, imprisonment, sometimes self-imprisonment as well, the way you see yourself. This here is now, once you start breaking free, you're going to start realizing that with every step that you go down, certainly if you engage your heart in this whole sort of scenario, you're going to realize that there's a lot of fruit or a lot of results that are there, ripe, ready for the picking. And once you get into that ready for the picking, once you follow one, it's like if, I don't know if you've ever been collecting wild strawberries, you know, or something along those sort of lines. When you find one, you end up finding loads more, and it's like that in a way. It's opening up the communication. Yeah, your heart's desires, your connection, your success, and how much success you can get is dependent upon how you engage your heart's desires in the world that is around you, how you engage in the world with your heart. That is going to allow you to put both hands on the wheel of fortune and start spinning it in the direction that concerns you more than anything else. From your past, this is a beautiful thing in the past where you've learned something, you almost like it's almost been a bit sort of straight laced, but it's actually taught you an incredible amount in life, and it's made you sort of confront things in the past, going after what you want by diffusing any problems before they arrive, making your life a lot easier. And that's the main point you need to take from the past to your future. And your future with the Queen of Cups, I have to check this because I got this wrong earlier on. I called the Page of Wands the Two of Wands. You have the Two of Wands here, by the way. And with the Two of Wands, with the Queen of Cups, this is where I'm talking about sort of once you engage your heart and you really allow your emotions to start flowing out, then the Wheel of Fortune starts playing in your sort of favor. That's when you can use your intelligence from the past to actually plan your future as you are going down that pathway. And that may need a little bit of travel, but whatever it is, the world is at your fingertips, as it were. What's this strength card all about? Bang! Great victory coming in for you more than anything else. And that's what sparks that. This victory that comes in because you are being strong and true to yourself, it is going to provoke a lot of planning or needing to plan for the future as you go forward. It's going to make the stronger you are, the stronger the result will be, the bigger the victory. Or staying as strong and as true to that, the more you stay true to that and you really start doing it, that's when you're going to get the bigger victory. Things will just get even more. You'll make more money, or you'll get more time to yourself, or You know, you'll have more success with your book or with your YouTube channel or whatever you want to do. Just engage in it and stay strong and true to what you've initially set out. There you go, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you get the best out of these readings. Thank you very much for all the appreciation that you show through any form here at YouTube. I will either see you over on Cymatic TV, our sister channel, connected all about energy, or I'll see you here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.